What's good everybody, Josh's Gaming here and welcome back to a Dreams tutorial. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how you can make a pickup part logic system. So let's go ahead and get into the video right now. Now you are currently making a part that you want to pick up in your zombie creation, but you do not know how to pick it up. So you need a logic system for this in order to pick up the part. And the logic is quite simple and easy to make. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves an object to pick up. So let's go into the search bar by pressing square to open up this menu and then go to search. And just find something to stamp. I'm not going to stamp anything, guys. I'm going to stamp my own creation. So I'm going to stamp this red pole here, which is my creation, for example. And so sit it right here, like that. After you got yourself a asset you want to pick up, open up the menu by clicking square and then go to gadgets and then go to logic and processing and then get yourself a microchip. So right now we have ourselves a microchip. Then click R2 and go to this asset that you just got, L1 and X, just add it like that, and that's how you add it. So what you're going to do is you're going to scope into your asset that you're going to be using to pick up the part, and then open up the microchip right here. Now we will need to open up this menu again and go to gadgets. So open menu, go to gadgets, and then we need to get two logics from sensors and inputs. And the two logics we will need is trigger zone and controller sensor. So make sure you have them both from the sensors and inputs. And delete these two wires because we really do not need them. And again, open up your menu, go to gadgets, and then we're going to go to logic and processing, and we're going to get ourselves a selector, like that. And after that, what we're going to do next is we're going to click on circle to come back to this little menu here. Make sure you're on gadgets, and then we're going to go to moves and outputs, and get ourselves a text displayer. Now, I would recommend editing the logics first before connecting them, but you can connect them first if you want to, and do the edits after. I'm going to do the edits first, so I'm going to edit the control sensor first. There's only one thing to edit in the control sensor, so let's click on L1 and square, and then we need to go to important property right here. And possession mode is one of the important ones. Make sure it's detected as remote controllable. So after you click your button, it should disappear. Now what we're going to do is we're going to edit the trigger zone. So we need to detect it as a tag. Detect it to your player. Make sure it's detected to player. And then if you want to, let's go to zone size. You can have it as a cube shape or any of these. I'm going to have it as a cube shape. I know it starts as sphere shape, but I have it as a cube. And where this little white circle is right here, just place it anywhere, just around this object right here. So I'm going to place it right here, like that. So now we have the trigger zone and the controller sensor edited. We do not need to edit the selector, just so you know, okay? We just need to edit the text display, so click R1 on square. And let's bring this into the middle by clicking R2. I'm going to have it right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter the text. So I'm going to put hold square Now you need to use these two symbols here. And I'll show you what I mean. See how put that symbol out and then type in just a button. I'm going to put square. And then make sure you have this button here. And it does a little square logo like that. I'm going to show you it again. I'm going to show you it again, guys, okay? So make sure you're on this page right here. This is the arrow you will need. And then square. And then this last one here should make it. And then type in the rest of your text. So I'm going to put hold square to pick up part. And I'm going to leave it like that. And you can do anything right here. I'm just going to change the font. I'm going to change it to this font here, 84. There we go. Now to edit this, we do not want this right part. Let's go to text box properties. And where it says show text box, you want it invisible so you don't see it. And then we will need to go to shadow properties, and the shadow, which is this circle, this square box, we delete that, and then go to border properties and click on and show border. This rectangle goes away. So now we have edited these logics, we are now going to connect them. So for this trigger zone, detect this to the text box right here. Then you need to detect this trigger zone to the control center. Make sure it goes into this power button right here, or it will not work. So once your trigger zone is connected to the power button for the control sensor, what you want to do is you want to open it up like this by clicking L1 and square. And where any of these buttons are, I'm going to use a square button. So where it's a square button right here, click R2 to get this, to create this wire, and put this wire into input B, like that. And then you have a choice of what you want to do. You can either go to animate and go to keyframe and edit this like that, or you can go to gadgets, logic and processing, and get yourself a NOT gate. They both work the same, okay? So I'm going to use the NOT gate. If you're using a keyframe, just edit the keyframe and connect this output B to the keyframe. But with the NOT gate, connect the output B to this NOT input. And then where the NOT output is, grab the wire and then click L1 and square on this and open this up and attach it to this power switch right here, just like that. And that is the full logic done, guys. So right now we're gonna test it. And there you go, guys. So that is how you make a pickup part logic system. If this tutorial did indeed help you out, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more custom zombie tutorials that will be coming up next, and other Dreams tutorials, and we'll see you later.